And there we have it. Entertainment Thursday gets to continue right here on Good Morning Kenya. The interview that we were just from watching, that was Makadem, aka Ohanglaman, beautiful performing artist and an amazing and talented musician for sure. Now, just as the DJ has introduced us to this other segment of the show, na hiyo ngoma ya Dimba. Yes, ni time ya kuongelea mambo ya dimba. Ni dimba? Ni dimba. Kuna dumba na kuna dimba. Hii ni dimba. Football, that is football. And right now, as a Chan Eco KBC, and the games get to begin on Saturday. That is just 2 days away until we now officially get the game started. What other way other than us getting to talk matters sports a little bit, just getting to understand how we can be able to nurture local talent through sports, as we have in mind that Chan is right here on KBC. And I have my panelists with me, and I want to begin by introducing the lady. As they say, ladies always come first. So Stephanie Kalonji, she is Eagle captain. Welcome to the show. And next to Stephanie, we have Lamek, is Soccer Academy. He's a team manager and also a pro player soccer academy. Yeah. Thank you for coming. And then we also have Georges Waka. Yeah, KBC. He's a sports journalist and is one of our colleagues right here. Karibuni sana. It's a pleasure to have you here. Tuongelele mambo ya dimba kidogo. Maybe if we may just start with what the Chan games being played here in the country means for us as a nation, even economically speaking. We can begin with you, Waka.
First and foremost is that the games being organized in this country, or maybe in East Africa, is going to boost a lot the tourism sector. Yeah. And it's going to give also the young players who are playing in the home leagues a lot of experience that may lead them to maybe playing to other leagues abroad. So for me, I have a feeling that the games being organized in East Africa, especially in Kenya, we are going to gain a lot. Kenya having hosted its home match, maybe it has taken long before Kenya hosted its games at home. Yeah. So I have a feeling that the stadiums are going to be packed. Business-wise, people are going to benefit. Yeah. Players are going to benefit too. And also as a country, as a nation itself, we are going to market ourselves more outside East Africa. Yeah.
All right, so it's a big win for us.
It's a big win for Kenya.
Yeah, I'd love to get your views, Teddy.
So this is a huge opportunity for Kenya, not only Kenya, East Africa and the rest of the continent. Yeah. This means so much to our local players. There are so many players that have emerged from the Chan. So this is a huge opportunity for them. Let them go out and showcase what they have. Yeah, it's a huge platform for them.
Yeah. Stephanie, same question. You know what that means for us as Kenyans and the sporting, the sports. What do we call it? The entire sports fraternity.
I believe in shared experiences. This will be opportunity for the local teams. The ticket, and a friend of mine was because he had posted on Niaji already sold out. Getting to find most of the tickets were by local players. But I feel our local sportsmen experience something different in our own ground, the home, see away. za away unapata you're looking at travel expenses, you're looking at accommodation, but this time iko nyumbani pia, alafu the tickets hazikuwa kuwa exorbitant because I was very keen on that. Nilijua inakuja na nilikuwa na takwa how much. So that's a plus for well. Lakini we want to see pale tusije tukajisahau.
And by Kenyan culture, what do you mean?
Kenyan culture tunamaanisha kama na Ingwe na Gor. Unaona wale wa kudrum, those guys, the good music, you feel at home, the what tunasema bring the culture and bring the noise. I'm really looking forward to that. Na tusisahau wale mama wa kuuza mahindi boil. Please, tusisikie wamefungiwa kuingia kwa gate. Hawa apate opportunity ya kuuza. Yes, and that's very big one. Yes. Yule jamaa njugu pia apate nafasi yake. Ndio even those who are visiting get to experience our culture. This is how we do it at home. This is how we watch match. Take away experience for themselves.
I love that. I love that. And even just borrowing from what she's just said about us letting our Kenyan culture show, ensuring that they feel that, okay, we were actually in Kenya. Because I know that, of course, the visitors, even for those who've just come to watch the games right here in Kenya as visitors. So maybe from your expectation, Teddy, what are you expecting on the day of the games while we're there as Kenyans and, you know, even including the visitors? What are your expectations for the games?
I'm expecting a lot of energy. I'm expecting a lot of psych. I'm expecting I'm expecting people to take too much pride on our team. Energy top. I'm expecting so much. Kenyans have been craving for such opportunity. So this is a moment for us to let it shine. And, one campaign that has been trending for the past year is Jaza Study. And we've been craving to have something that we can call our own. Okay? And now these local players, they have their fan base. So this is an opportunity for us to take the pride and
and let it shine.
And let it shine.
You know, even as we're saying, you know, it's been a long time coming and it's finally here. We've been waiting for this opportunity for the longest time. Sasa ndio hii imefika. So it's right here on our soil, the games being played on our soil. Maybe, Waka, what does this mean for the local players, even for those who won't be part of the games as the first team or the ones playing, but just out there, a young boy, young girl who is enthusiastic about football, to be specific? What does this mean for them? Do you think that this will change something in their minds? Yeah,
it's going to motivate them a lot because looking at the coaches who are coming in, most of them played at the World Cup. Some of them were stars in their countries. So just seeing those players like Benny McCarthy, who is the manager for Harambee Stars, a young player seeing McCarthy and maybe getting to the internet, seeing what McCarthy did some years back, I think it's going to boost his morale, knowing that maybe in the near future I might be playing for Harambee Stars. Remember that we'll be hosting AFCON in 2027. Some young players, maybe for those who are still in school, might be among the players who will be in the Harambee Stars team. So for that reason, I think they're going to be motivated more and maybe improve on their game, so that maybe coming into 2027, they might be included in Harambee Stars squad. Yes. And maybe on what she said about our culture, it's time, I think, we as a country, we as a nation, we need to push more on our culture. Kwa sababu most of the agents who are coming in, they also want to see the culture, not only football. They want to see the bullfighting in Kenya. How is it done? They want
Would you want us to incorporate the bullfighting?
Yes. Let Boni Khalwale go to Kakamega, Malinya, alete ng'ombe wawili, fahali wawili before the introduction of the game. Wacha fahali wapigane pale. Italeta hiyo moral. You see, because these are things that sisi wenyewe tunajivunia. Why not use them right now? Tuuze murenda. No, let's not sell the usual meal zile zenye ziko. Murenda, kumbe, wacha wakwe na hiyo feeling. Because when you talk about sports inakuwa ni broad. There are so many things about sports. Isikuwe tu pale kwa uwanja. The hotels, pale kwa hoteli, are they going to feel that kaugali kawimbi kana taste aje? Atola. Wakwe na hiyo feeling that Harambee Stars maybe wameshinda game ya kwanza because walikula nini? Ugali in the morning. Umeona? Italeta hiyo moral na itaboost hata sales za kampuni zetu. Yes.
Alright, I love that. My DJ, Cosmic, najua uko na swali.
Niko na swali. First of all, to you, psyche itakuwa. Kenyans know how to, wanajua kuchachisha. Wanajua kuchachisha. So my question is, do you feel this is an opportunity to like enter into the global football scene, like UEFA World Cup as itself? So do you feel like this opportunity is what we need to showcase our talents to the world?
This is a stage. This is a stage, not only for East Africa, but the entire continent. This is a stage where our local players, like this is an opportunity that, it's a lifetime opportunity that you get, and you make it, you make it happen, like regardless of anything. Like now you're carrying the Kenyan flag. You remember the captain for Cameroon, Abu Bakar. The guy got an opportunity just with Chang, and that is how he made it. That is how he made it. So for our local players, this is a lifetime opportunity. And, wasilalishe. Yeah, we as fans, we are going to cheer them up. There was a tournament that was going on, a local tournament that was going on. I think it ended on Saturday there at NCC. I don't know if you... No, there was a tournament over there. It was a local tournament, and the field ni ile like it's a field C kama you study, like just the gravel and all that. You could see how many people walikuwa kwa hiyo field. It was fully packed. People were selling njugu, people, like there was business in and out. Okay, so with this we are charged up, we are ready. You know, for the longest time people usually say that Kenyans, yes, love football, like it's the main thing even when it comes to unifying people, but they don't love Kenyan or African football. There has been that perception that ukiwauliza what team do you support, you rarely will, you'll count around 10 people and maybe none of them will mention a Kenyan team. They'll be like Arsenal, mimi ni wa Manchester United, mimi ni wa Man City, mimi ni wa Liverpool, but none of them will mention, you know, AFC or Gor or any other, or Harambee Stars. Do you think this is a perception that is actually there? And if it's there, how are we able to change that mindset whereby we also appreciate our local teams?
The perception is actually true, because I happen to be leading a campaign on supporting local talent and supporting local teams. Wangapi wanajua like from mtaa yenye una a handful watajua. Lakini wanajua European League kutoka mwanzo mpaka mwisho.
Na players
yule mwenye ana sainiwa kwingine akitoka kwa hii team, they keep tabs. But how many of us actually support our players? Ndio kwa nini unapata kuna shida team, maybe the management mwadhalilisha, wamefinyiliwa, but since kuna mali wanaweza Mimi mtaa yangu in Embakasi Central, and we have a very strong inaitwa Kayole Starlets, and you should see the fan base. It is I feel that intentional to mobilize the fan base. That on the management, the team's management, on the federation, on the fans too. Manake naweza kuwa najua team nacheza this Sunday saa fulani, mbona nisiambie huyu na nimwambie yule? If each of us took at least 2 friends to a home match, mzuri tuna build. Saizi my home team Kayole Starlets imepanda, imeingia kwa unaona. And I remember at some point tulikuwa na meet and greet the players and the fans. Kalonji kama si nyinyi atungekuwa na moral. We show up in numbers, we buy so jersey pia mkinunua kutoka kwa team, mna boost their financial muscle, kwa sababu it goes directly to the team's account. You don't know just how much our local teams are suffering simply because we're busy buying jerseys for Man U, for Arsenal, for Liverpool. Na kuna mtu mwenye achana na Harambee Stars. Harambee Stars is big. Wale players wako Harambee Stars wametoka mtaani, si ndio? Kuna yule utaona pale useme Ubwezi alikuwa mtaa yangu. Ubwezi najua ni sana fulani fulani, ama ni broya fulani fulani, or you'll see a lady playing a different sport, maybe volleyball or catchball kama mimi, and you'll be like, Kalonji ndio yule ako kwa TV as a sportswoman, ni wa mtaa yangu, you see. It builds and it motivates players individually, and also builds the morale for the team. Na hata technical bench wakiangalia waone design wanje imejaa, wanapata motivation. You're cheering.
Kabisa. There's something the fans do to the players.
Yes.
There's something that they just do. Maybe Waka, how are we able to now change this perception kabisa? Ile yenye sasa, as she said, we need to start supporting our local teams and support them with all our muscles the same way we do for the European teams and, the teams out there. Is there something that can be done? Is there something tangible that can actually be done ili tuweze kubadilisha?
The first thing ni visibility. How visible our leagues, ladies leagues and men leagues. The visibility hakuna. And immediately you may lack. You see, she'll tell you that hiyo Kayole Starlets iko na mafans wengi. Nani anajua? Kampuni yote kuwekeza kwa team, the first thing lazima ikuwe na visibility. Ya kwamba kama mchezaji amevaa jazi yangu, kama niko na jazi inaitwa Jojuaka, niko na kampuni inaitwa Jojuaka. Hii kampuni ya Jojuaka itaonekana aje? Unaona? So unapata visibility kwanza ndio imekufa. But with the new management ya football yenye imeingia juzi, I think naona kama tuna try. Because the first thing wamekuja nayo is to make sure that tickets at Gor Mahia when they are playing, Gor Mahia playing FC Leopards, tickets zinauzwa online. Zimalizikia hapo ya kwamba kuna kwenda kununua kwa nini. Then lazima warudi tena chini like it used to be in the 80s, 90s, early 90s. Ya kwamba boli ya Kenya yote ilikuwa inaonyeshwa kwa TV. KBC ilikuwa ikifika ni saa 10, lazima game ya Kenya either ni Mathare ama nani wanacheza, hizo games zilikuwa zinaonyeshwa.
I'll ask you to hold that thought kidogo. We take a break and then we come back. Let's take a break. Okay, let's go.
Bila hiyo nini, bila
Boca dogo. Skiza. Venye na waview, angle ya side mirror. kakilori nimejibebe majicha kigosani fing bado sipo makinika sigoe mras kumagonga hadi rehab country nipige hype ni trace mamita jam down namba ni jamo bado sijaibadilisha labda mtando ni ngangore na class 2 tuliwaii saina wazoza na S-Class Sima ka Tesla magot Mindo Shepherd Chauffeurs Day safari na jipeleka S-Class, S-Class, S-Class Convoy nda inaongoza ni Defender Strangers Z, strictly na koga members Backbencher, ndani ya S-Class Backbencher, ndani ya S-Class Zero mileage, nda speedometer na chezea 260 Samahani kwenye wako kwa njikli Roll kiji, kamodela na nidiki Neza jitangeneza busy.
We were talking about how we can go about ensuring that we get to have that spirit of supporting our local teams.
Yeah.
Na ulikuwa umeelezea vizuri that visibility is very, very important.
Then when we get it right about visibility, I've always said it ya kwamba ligi za madem ziko na visibility kubwa. We have so many companies that zinaweza support ladies. Tuko na kampuni za sanitary pads, but visibility yake itaonekania wapi? Wacha tuweke Gor Mahia ikicheza na FC Leopards, curtain raiser kama ni Nyayo ama Kasa. To make sure curtain raiser ni game ya madem. So mafans already watakuwa wako study. Unaona? Mafans wataona game ya madem. Itafika mahali even when ladies wataondoka kucheza kwa curtain raise games za machali, itafikia mahali yenye utapata mafans already watakuwa shajua hizi timu za madem na watakuwa wanaenda kuona hizo games za madem. But venye iko sahi wasichana wanacheza kwa viwanja za shule. Wamejificha sijui wapi. Viwanja za madem, actually kama kuna watu wana try kucheza ball kwa hii country ni madem. Ile situation na ni situation ya zile viwanja zenye wanacheza ndani. Wengi wao hata sidhani kama wanastahili kuwa wanacheza. Zile injuries wanafaa kuwa nazo. Cause zile viwanja ziko kwa hali mbaya. But if tutachukua mademu wakati raise game ya machali, kuna game ya mademu yenye ni kali hata kuliko game ya machali. Wacha game ya machali curtain raise ya mademu ikuje ya pili. Na mafans watakuwa pale na wa share get collection. The same way vitu zina happen TZ. In Tanzania ukiangalia boli ikichezwa uwanja iko packed. Sisi tulienda wapi wrong? Boli yetu inaonyeshwa wapi? TV inaonyesha boli yetu ni ile yenye Mkenya yote anaweza access. Ama iko tu kwa the few Kenyans wale wako nini. Lazima turudi hapa kama ni KBC pewe hiyo mandate ya kuonesha hizo ball. Ikwe kama ni Sato Sunday tunajua ball yote ya Kenya itakuwa inaonyeshwa.
All right, so I'm being told time is not on our side. So how about I get your final remarks on this conversation beginning with you, Teddy?
Football has changed and now currently football is it's a multi-billion business.
It is.
Yeah. And one thing is, if you don't brand yourself, you don't expect me to come and watch your match. If you're not playing good football, you not expect me to buy your jersey. If your jersey, the way it has been branded, ama the way it has been made, it's not catchy. How do you expect me to support you? So first there's an aspect of branding yourself, putting yourself in a place where you're visible enough, and there's an aspect of professionalism. Okay, and also there's an aspect of goodwill. Okay, if the community has goodwill with you, or you're relating well with the community, definitely you're going to get funds.
Okay.
But if you do not have, if the community does not have goodwill for you, then nothing will happen. It is the same thing that is happening in the entire country. The government does not have goodwill for sports or football. That's why they give us people that do not understand football to lead that docket. So there's no goodwill. The county governments, they do not have goodwill for sports. That's why wanatoa mtu amekuwa mwalimu wanamwambia CC wa sports. How does a teacher ama how does a veterinary officer relate with football?
Yeah, so these are things that should change.
These are things that should change.
Okay.
So it starts from up, going down.
Okay.
Down here, that is where kazi iko hapa hivi chini. So hapa chini, make sure that you giving back. Okay, you giving back, enda fanya hata hizo clean up mtaani nini vitu kama hizo, so that the community wafanye nini waku feel. But without that there's nothing. There's
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much for your contribution to this conversation that we've been having. And this is a conversation that we will keep having because we have the entire month to talk matters football and, you know, get to also just understand our local football. So asanteni sana. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Teddy. And thank you so much, Waka. We take a break. We'll be back to continue with Entertainment Thursday. Don't go too far.